Hello everyone, Mr. Clint here. Today you will be learning algebraic expressions. So make sure you listen to our discussions carefully and don't forget to take down notes. Mathematics Online. Alright guys, today you will be learning about algebraic expressions. Alright, what do you mean by algebraic expression? These are expressions built with integer, constants, variable, and algebraic operations. Now for example, we have here 5x plus 7 equals square root of 2. Alright, here 5 here is what we call 5 here is what we call coefficient. Right, x here, this is what we call variable, and 2 and square root of 2 and 7 here is what we call constant, and we have our algebraic operations. Algebraic operation. So again, 5 here, all right, is what we call coefficient, or this is what we call our integers or number. Okay, next is we have here, this is what we call variable. Variable are also known as the letters. Okay, now we have 7 and square root of 2 here are what we call constant. And of course, this one in the middle is what we call our algebraic operations. So these are the things consist of our algebraic expression. So again, this one here is what we call our expression. Okay, this one here is called our expression. So these are the things that you can find when we do algebraic expression. Okay, let's have an example. Example, we have example 1, we have 5x, y, and z. Now you have to tell me what are the variables and what are the coefficients. Now in this example, our coefficient would be 5. So therefore we write here coefficient is 5. And our variable would be x, y, z, because these are letters. So we write here x, y, z. Okay? Alright, so that's how we are going to determine the variable coefficients in an algebraic expressions. Now we are going to differentiate what is an expression and what is an equation. Alright, equation and expression. Okay, when you say 5x plus 7 is equals to square root of 2, this is an equation. When you say 5x plus 7, this is an expression. What's the difference between the two? When you say equation, there is an equal sign. When you say expression, you can't find, all right, any equal sign. So that's the difference between, all right, that's the difference between equation and expression. So don't be confused, guys, all right? That 5x plus 7 is an equation, 5x plus 7 is an expression because there is no equal sign. Now, there is what we call term. All right? We define what we mean by term. Term can be a number. All right? Term can be a number. It could be a variable. Or it can be a variable that is being combined by operation. All right, so what are examples of term? Examples of term, you have 1/2, you have x, you have 6x, that's one term. All right, that's one term. Combination of multiplication, and we have here or division. All right, combined by operation of multiplication and division. So anything that is separated by subtraction and addition, those are two terms. But if you are going to combine a numerical and a variable, then by multiplication and division, then they are considered to be one term. Just like this example here. This is one term. One term because they are combined by multiplication. Okay, combined by multiplication. Let's have an example. All right, let's have an example. For example, tell me if we have 7b plus 5t minus 6. And the question is, how many terms are there? How many terms? You're going to determine them by 1, 2, 3. So you're going to count that as 1. No, sorry. So you're going to count it as 1, 2, 3. So there are how many terms? There are 3 terms. All right, there are 3 terms. As long, all right, as long as they are separated by addition and subtraction, they are considered as one term. All right, so this is what is composing our algebraic expressions. First, you have to determine what are the things composed of algebraic expression. We have coefficient, variable, constant, and algebraic expressions. Now, there is one name that we have to remember. It is called term. It can be a number or it can be a variable. Now, combined with operation of multiplication and division, they are considered to be one term. Okay? Now, you have an example for that. Next, let's go on the operations involving algebraic expression. Okay, operation involving algebraic expression. The first one is we have addition and subtraction. All right, so addition and subtraction. Combine only those who have the same variables and exponents. All right, you only, okay, remember this, you only add and subtract when they have the same variable and exponents. So what are the things that you need to combine? Combine only the coefficient. All right, combine only, or add, subtract coefficient. Okay, only add, subtract coefficient. Example, we have 6x, oh sorry, okay, we have 6x plus 4x. Notice that they have the same, all right, the same variable, so you have to copy that, and then you have to add 6 plus 4. So therefore we have 10x. Okay, again, let's have another example. If you have 5x plus 2 plus 4x, next thing you're going to do is look at this, they're the same and they have the same x. So what you're going to do is copy x. All right, first is copy the variable. So therefore we have x. Now we have 5 plus 4 plus 2. Then we have 9x plus 2. This is our final answer. Another one. If you have 3y plus 2y. Okay, first is, what you do is this. Copy that. You write the y and then you add. So we have 3 plus 2. So our final answer is 5, all right, y. So that is our final answer. So only copy those who have the same variable and exponent. So when you see here, we did not do anything, okay, with 2. We just copy it here. Okay, look, we just copy it there because there is no variable to it. Okay, you can't combine it with 4x and 5x. Now that's how we add and subtract. Now we go and proceed to the next operation, which is the multiplication. All right, multiplication is multiply the coefficient and variables. Okay, example. You have 6x times y. The answer is 6xy. All right, so this is the answer. We multiply it, so we have 2x times 3y. The answer is 6xy. So what we do is, with this and this, they have to be multiplied. Okay, and this one and this, the same, multiply. Okay, so that's why we have that. Now we have another example here. What if we have 4y times 3y? Okay, so what we do is this, we multiply. So we have 12, and then we multiply the 2. Okay, this one. Okay, we multiply the 2, so we have also here, it becomes y squared because there are 2 y's. Now remember the one that we discussed about the indices before. So the answer would be 12y squared. Okay, so remember all those things. All right, that's how we multiply algebraic expression. We multiply them, coefficient and variable. Now we go for the third one, which is the division. of algebraic expression. Alright, when you divide, algebraic expression, you have to remember to cancel common terms. Example. If I have 4x over 2x, okay, 4x over 2x. Notice they're the same. We can cancel that one and we divide, or we just have to simplify here. 2 times 2 times x over 2 times x. Now we can see here that's common, the same, that's the same, so our final answer is equals to 2. So what we do is you factor so that we can cancel common terms. Let's have another example. If you have 4x plus 1, now 4x plus 2, okay, over, all right, 4x plus 2 over 2x plus 1. So the answer would be, you try to 2 times x plus 1 over, let's have this as this, over x plus 1. Now notice they're the same, we cancel that, so the answer is equals to 2. Okay, now you can cancel again, you factor it out and then, okay, cancel common terms. All right, cancel common terms. Common terms in the same variable, and coefficient. Alright, same variable and coefficient. That is how we divide algebraic expressions. We simplify them by using factoring. Alright, factoring in the sense that we are going to use the common factor. Okay, so let's have another example. If I have 12y here divided by 3, again we factor out 12, so we have 4 times 3 times y over 3. Notice there's 3 here, so therefore our final answer is equals to 4y. That's how we divide algebraic expression. Alright, that's how we divide algebraic expression. Another one, if you have 4x plus 2 plus 3x over, okay, we have 5x plus 2x plus 2. First thing you're going to do is this and this, we combine. So therefore we have 4x plus 3x plus 2 over, same thing here, combine. So therefore we have here 5x plus 2x plus 2. Now guys, we can't cancel that because it is addition. Alright, we can't cancel 2 and 2 because it is addition. We can only cancel it when it is multiplication. So therefore what we do is we combine the two. So 4x equals to 7x plus 2, and here it would be 7x plus 2. Notice both of them are already the same, so therefore this time we can cancel the 2. So our final answer for this is equals to 1. Again, remember this. Okay, cancel only cancel only, cancel right away, right? Cancel right away when it is multiplication. Alright, when it is multiplication. Cancel right away when it is multiplication. But if not, then you have to make sure, alright, if not, make sure that the terms are the same. Okay, if not, make sure the terms are the same. So this is how we divide algebraic expression. Now let's have a review. All right, let's have a review. Operations involving, okay, algebraic expression. Now for addition and subtraction, make sure they have the same variables and exponent, and we only combine, we only add and subtract those who have same variable and exponent. So we have an example here. They have the same variable, so we copy the variable here. Right, we copy the variable. So therefore, the final answer is 10x. Now we have the same here. All right, we have the same variable here. So therefore, we write it down here, the variable. Okay, we copy that one there, and then the one that don't have a variable, we copy it also, and then we add the coefficients of those terms with the same variable. All right, so here the same thing also, we copy the same variable. Okay, look at this, same variable, so we write it down, and then we add the 2, so we have 5y. Now for multiplication of algebraic expression, multiply coefficient and variable right away. Okay, multiply coefficient and variable right away. So we have 6x here times y. The answer is 6xy. So you have to multiply them. Next, division of algebraic expressions. Cancel common terms. Remember this, cancel common terms. How do we do that? We use factoring using common factor, right? And we have to remember, guys, cancel the common terms. Okay, and don't forget this. Cancel right away when it is multiplication, and if not, make sure, all right? Make sure, all right? Make sure, okay? Make sure that the terms are the same, so that you will be able to cancel common terms. All right, so these are the things that we have when we talk about algebraic expressions. All right, these are the things that we have when we talk about algebraic expression. There is a slight difference between when we do ordinary or numeric numbers. Only the difference is there is a variable here, or there are letters now. Now you only add and subtract when they have the same variable. If not, leave it as it is. Okay, I'm going to write it here. If not, copy the given only. Okay, copy the given only if not. Okay, so remember that. If not, copy the given right away. Now you have an example there. For multiplication, same thing, you multiply coefficient and variable. Same thing as you multiply numbers. Alright, the only thing is there is a variable. Now next is division of algebraic expression. Make sure we simplify that by canceling common terms. How do we do that? We factor it out. Now cancel right away when it is multiplication. If not, make sure that the terms are the same. So I hope this discussion that we have today is clear, guys. If you have any question, feel free to write your comment. I'll be very much willing to answer your question. And don't forget, there is a worksheet after this, so make sure you finish that, and don't forget to take down notes so that you will have something to review when you're going to study. And I hope our discussion today is clear enough, and if you have confusion, just feel free to ask me a question. So that's it for today. Thank you.